Ever wonder why the trading world's biggest names are suddenly throwing shade at each other? Michael Patak just called out a trading competition as total BS. Coach Dakota is back at hating the sim traders on X, and it's getting rather annoying. Lucid dropped a bombshell comment on X that you're gonna probably enjoy. Stick around because I'm breaking it all down, and you won't believe the drama that's unfolding. Talking about that they're a waste of time, comparing it to tennis players playing pickleball, while I'm here thinking like, okay, well, we got the All-Star game in Major League Baseball, you got the home run derby, and they're just, lobbing a little ball. Like, isn't that, what are we talking about here? You're making fun of Barry Bonds and Mark McGuire. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of showing my age there. I don't really know who's cool nowadays. Maybe Stanton. I don't know. Yelich, whoever, or Yelich. How do you pronounce the guy's name? I think it's Yelich. Whatever. These guys hit bombs. And, they've participated in the home run derby. Wouldn't that be kind of the equivalent of the pickleball thing? You're not facing a pitcher on the mound throwing 99 miles an hour when you're doing that. Then you got Dakota talking smack again about sim traders and saying that it's prop firms that need to push these sim traders into live if they're so good, this and that. Well, why do you care? I mean, do you want to trade in sim forever? You'll be surprised at what he says exactly about that, whether or not he would want to trade sim forever. And then you got Lucid dropping a comment kind of like Wendy's on X, a little bit sideways. You look at it, if you don't really know where to look and read the whole thing, you'd be like, whoa, what is that about? I'm going to go over that and more in this video. But before we move forward, guess what? To kind of ease you into it, I'm going to give away a $50,000 take profit trader evaluation completely for free. That's right. $0. That's all it's going to cost you. All you have to do is comment in the comment section of this video, like the video, and make sure you're subscribed. And if you feel so inclined to help the channel out, share the video on social media, do all of that, and you're automatically entered for a chance at winning a $50,000 take profit trader evaluation. And I'll post a winner in the community section where I post my P&Ls that you've seen. Guys, without any further delay, check out the links in the description and comment section of this video for banger coupons and discounts with Lucid, Take Profit Trader, Trade Day, Apex, Tradeify, My Funded Futures, and more. All right, down there, coupon code all caps JESSEW. If you're looking for a banger of a tool to use when you are trading, Bookmap, sick, amazing tool. Check it out down there in the comment section of this video and in the description section. Click the link. Use my code, all caps JESSEW, and take a look at it. Read a little bit more about it. I've used it on a few live streams. I think that it's an excellent tool that you would enjoy. Let's go. So let's get down to the nitty gritty here. Imagine being the CEO of one of the top firms in the industry, actually one of the oldest, if not the oldest prop firm in the industry, and waking up and tweeting something like this: wasting a trading day competing in some challenge with randoms, shooting for the moon, or working to get better on my own personal journey, getting funded and taking payouts, question mark, for emphasis. Which would you choose? Serious tennis players don't play pickleball, messes with their swing. I wonder what happened during the home run derby in the All-Star game with Major League Baseball players. Ever thought about that, That's wild. So let's see what people actually had to say about this, because that was a jab, in my opinion, at Tradeify's cup. And bread didn't wait, but it's provocative. No, it's not. It's growth. It gets the people going. Oh yeah, it probably does. Just messes with your trading mojo a bit, playing head-to-head versus trader versus market. We got something coming up, aka cooking like this, but I like the Grand Cup concept you got going. Keep going. So wait, what are we talking about here? Either we were kind of hating on traders that are participating in tournaments, or we are starting our own tournament while also celebrating this other tournament that Brett's put on. By the way, Tradeify, coupon code all caps JESSEW, banger of a discount. Make sure you take advantage of that. What's wild to me is very simple. We are making fun of the trading challenge while simultaneously also talking about we got something coming up, aka cooking like this. How are you going to make fun of something and then say you're coming up with something like it? That's wild to me. Also, how would you make fun of people calling them randoms, right? With randoms, these are the customer base. This is the customer base. Man, look, bro, like I tell you a million times, I like Topstep. I think they are still in the top 10 firms in my opinion. As a matter of fact, my live account is still alive. It was almost dead. It was down at $100 balance. Today, it is up over $600. One trade overnight, banger. One micro made me over $500 while I was sleeping. So, I'm going to try to bring that account back to life, right? Jabbing and jabbing. But dude, this, look, I mean, I get rage bait. Maybe that's what this is. And man, maybe I should start rage baiting on my X account. Maybe I'll get a little bit more impressions. Because that's wild. That's a wild thing to say. Calling people randoms, hating on the competition, like the actual trading competition, and then saying you're coming up with something similar. That to me is a little bit. You scroll a little bit further down here and you got Master Yogi says, bro, don't be hating. Celebrate the community events. You sound like an old timer hating on fun. To which Michael Patak replies, I've given you my 2 cents. Have fun. We will have challenges, but I'm going to let everybody know when we launch it, that it does mess with your serious trading game. I thought it would end with game plan. Is that old timer for you? Let's go. Trade it up. So if you think that it messes with people's serious game, then why would you actually, bring it up as something that you're going to do in your firm? I don't know. Can it? I mean, by that concept, then so do evals, right? So do evals. So does any of this. It all messes with anybody's serious game. And I mean, if you're really going to come down to it, then yeah, maybe the tournament does a little bit more because there's a little bit more pressure. And if you're public about it and streaming and or making videos or posting your daily P&L on it, then yeah, it's going to mess with your head. But that's the case for any type of trading. To be honest, it doesn't have to be a competition. Any competition is going to put pressure on you. Trading already puts pressure. Competing in trading is also going to put pressure. So if you're going to approach the trading competition, I unfortunately was unable to attend the 2 competitions that happened. Well, one in October and now this one in November, because as you already know, I had a health scare in end of September, and I spent basically the entire month of October completely gone from the scene. And now I'm slowly coming back. I'm actually getting myself in a couple more days. I thought today I could start it. Unfortunately, I cannot due to some soreness, reconditioning my body and getting myself into rehab, for my muscles and strength and energy. So hopefully in a couple days, I'll be able to start that. So that's why, I was gone for so long. But I would have loved to have participated in the trade day competition. I'm probably a little bit too late now because I don't even know what's going on with the Tradeify one because I was gone for so long. But yeah, man, like I'm down for it. Why? How do I approach those? I approach those competitions very simple. If I do well, amazing. If I don't do well, whatever. Regardless, my main focus is going to be my prop accounts and my YouTube channel. That's it. The competition, I'll hit it as hard as I can and we'll see what happens. You got Alex here saying, oh, how cute, more greatness from Mr. Patak. Instead of hating, maybe you should do something about the slippage in your top X, software. How about that as a random thing? I guess maybe he's participating in the tournament. Definitely took, insult to that. And then you had other people that agree. I definitely agree with you. I'm participating in it, but the account is along for the ride with my regular accounts. No competing with anyone, just seeing where it may take. And like I said earlier, it probably would mess with your head and it will cause more stress, but it's what it is. You're either going to participate and you're going to have to know that if you're going to swing for the fences, you cannot do that on your other accounts and you're just going to do it there and be okay with losing in front of everybody. If you're not okay with losing in front of everybody, then don't participate in any competition. Then talk about a swing and a miss here. This was posted by Coach Dakota. Question for all the prop world. Didn't he block me? Yeah, he blocked me. Why are some of the best traders and affiliates so content and stay with being in a sim account? Why does the prop firm they represent not simple? I guess he meant not simply. Move them to a live. Don't give me it all spends the same. Well, that's true. That's BS. No legit prop will keep a good trader in a sim. Again, Coach Dakota, I mean, sure, if I could, I would stay in sim forever and make money, but it's also on the prop firm too. So wait a second. What? First of all, we're hating on it, right? Completely. Why does the prop firm they represent not simple move them to live? And don't give me it all spends the same. That's BS, right? And why are some of the best traders and affiliates so content and stay with being in a sim account? I am sure if I could, I would stay in a sim forever and make money, but it's also, what are you talking about? Why would you, Dakota, stay in a sim forever? Isn't it not good? Are you not a real trader if you're trading in a sim? You're not, the money doesn't spend the same. Don't give me that BS excuse. But you would stay in a sim if you could? If Topstep allowed you to stay in 5XFAs, you would, right? If they gave you the option right now, what you're telling us right there on X is you would? Listen, little buddy, I wouldn't hate you for staying on sim forever any more than I would any other trader. Who cares? You want to know why? Because it all spends the freaking same. You put the orders out, they get a fill, whether it's a sim or not. And guess what? The greenbacks that hit the account, they spend the same. But hey, that's what I have to say. Let's see what the people responded to you, because frankly, I haven't seen that. Well, let's click here and let's scroll on down. I mean, from a trader's perspective, there is no real benefit on a live account. Yes, I know no consistency in daily payouts almost everywhere, but in the end, I don't need to withdraw money every day. So live accounts aren't a real banger. Just my opinion. Advocating that being live is better as a social status is going to fall on deaf ears. You have more liquidity, you get filled, you get paid. Sim works from the same. Arguing that live is better if you want long-term stability is valid, but it's not better in any metric. Exactly. Live is great if you have the tax benefits, that of which I have not seen any of these firms do that for a trader, meaning when you trade futures versus like stocks, there's a tax break. You don't pay the same amount of tax percentage-wise. Okay, with futures, it's less. Talk to your accountant about that when you do your taxes if you trade on a live account. That is yours. None of these firms that I've seen have that ability to transfer that over to you. Not yet anyways. I'm pretty sure there's a way to get it done. I don't know what type of application you have to fill out to get it done, but I haven't seen it happen at any firm. Meaning, even if you're trading a live account for a firm, you're still gonna get 1099. The same as if you were getting 1099 when you're a sim trader, right? When you're trading in sim for these firms. The same thing. You're gonna get a 1099 at the end of the year, but you can still write off a bunch of things. Talk to your tax professional about that, maybe including your evaluation, all right? And other expenses. So yeah. It's not that, like, it's not what it is, right? Take profit doesn't. I don't know what that means. Simulation farming. Yep, of course, just bunch of accounts. What's wrong with that? Imagine saying crazy world we live in. It's changing, though it hasn't changed. There's more traders on X trading 30, 40, 50 accounts all at one time with the one click of a button using softwares. More than there was a year ago. So no, it's not changing. You just wish it was changing. But say what you will, all roads lead back to one statement that will live on the internet forever. It is hating on the sim environment while simultaneously saying, I mean, if I could, I would stay in a sim forever and make money. But it's also on the prop firm too. Who cares? It's not my job for the prop firm to put me into a live account. They'll put me into a live account when they want to. Like Topstep, they felt they wanted to. They put me on the live account. I took half my money at the time and left 3,000 bucks. I blew that crap up all the way down to a balance of $100. And I've built it back up to a balance of $600 and change. So we'll see if we can actually bring this thing up from the depths and make it an account again that's actually tradable. The point is that I don't care what my account says, as long as when I put in for a payout and I followed rules, I get paid with money in my bank account. Anything else is just stupid noise. And on today's segment of Comedic Relief, we got Lucid Trading, coupon code all caps JESSEW. We take accusations of false advertising very seriously. Yes, most traders get paid out in less than 5 minutes, but sometimes our payment processing team needs to get up and drink water. Why is this? Well, on October 30th, Space Ranger wrote, 5-minute payouts is false statement. I've personally requested a payout and it took less than a minute. I said it correctly, less than a minute, 1 minute. Request plus deduction plus payout sent, all within a minute. That is impressive as crap. And Lucid's marketing team, I love your smartass responses on X. Keep them coming because they're great. You know what else is great? God. God is great. And throughout my life, some of my most successful moments have been when I've literally put God first in everything. It's true. Have I been successful in moments where I didn't put God first in everything? Yes. Were they as successful as they could have been had I put God first in everything? When I put God first in everything, I see my life just more well-rounded, like generalized happiness, and in the grand picture, much more successful. So I'm choosing to put God first in everything I do. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my videos. Comment in the comment section below, smash that like button, and I'll catch you on another one. Peace.